Alright, welcome to a very special Christmas edition of the Red Dawn of the Dead show. I'm your host, Red Dawn of the Dead. If you can't tell, I'm sick as hell. But, last week, your boy and mine, Sega Saturn SNK, he threw down the gauntlet. He said, I gotta show my Vincent order when it comes in. So, he did his, he got a lot of cool stuff. I will put a link to his video down in the description. Actually, I'll probably have my wife do it because I don't know what I'm doing. And you can check his stuff out. He got some really cool stuff. We got some of the same stuff. Some stuff, I think he already watched all his stuff because he got his order in a lot sooner than I did. I got mine day before Christmas Eve, and I just opened it on Christmas Eve. So, yeah, this is my Black Friday Vinegar Syndrome haul. Came in. I'm really stoked about it. I got some cool stuff. Got a lot of stuff I've never seen before, and I spent more money with them than I ever had before. So let's go ahead and get right to it. Start off with their this is the Fun City edition. This is another like sub-label of theirs. I'm not really sure, but I watched the trailer for this. This one's called Alphabet City. Sorry about the glare. I watched the trailer for it, so I try to check out, I don't want to go too blind into some of these. And the trailer was all like wet neon streets, which immediately sold me. It had that Miami Vice look to it. And of course, when I read about it on the back here, where is it? It says the cinematographer is Oliver Wood, TV's Miami Vice. So, yeah, can't wait to check this one out. Hopefully it's a cool 80s flick. And then these next, let's see, 3 here are the VSA sub-label, which I think have the best slipcovers because they have they're double-sided, and they have the number listed at the top to know what number you got and how many there were. We'll start off with Spellcaster. This is Charles Band's Empire Pictures, which is one of my favorite studios from the 80s. They did From Beyond, Ghoulies 2, Ghost Town. Just some of my favorite 80s horror movies came from Empire Pictures. So it was before he formed Full Moon. So these were they had more of a budget to them, I think, before he formed the Full Moon label, which I like Full Moon too, but Empire was definitely where it's at for me. But this is a Adam Ant flick, and it's a cool movie. It's about these people win a contest, and they have to go stay in this castle, and they're looking for a check for $1 million. It's kind of like Willy Wonka if it was a horror movie. So it's a cool movie. I definitely recommend it. 80s cheese classic. These next 2 or 3, 2/3, are blind buys. This first one, oh yeah, forgot to show off the top here. Pretty cool. I got 3,173 of 4,000. Alright, next one. Action USA. And I actually did not watch a trailer for this one. I just a kind of a random last minute grab. I bought it mainly for Mac's dad. If you watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia, this guy right here plays Mac's dad. His name's Gregory Scott Cummins. We had just watched a movie of his on Halloween on Shudder called Hack-A-Lantern, and it was truly spectacularly awful, but he was so great in it. So I'm looking forward to checking this out. Got the dual cover. And this one, I got 2,580 of 4,000. Like I said, I love these dual hard top slip cases. These are so cool. And then the next one I got, this was a blind buy. I had heard of this movie. I didn't know there was a sequel. So, I'll go ahead and show it off. Martial Law, featuring Cynthia Rothrock, who's, always awesome. And Chad McQueen, Steve McQueen's son. You might remember him from The Karate Kid. He had the Billy Idol hair. He was kind of the like real actual troublemaker of the group. And then you also got Martial Law 2. Cynthia's back, but looks like they replaced Chad with Michael Wincott's brother. It's Jeff Wincott. Oh, and David Carradine's in this one too. And these covers, I should mention, are from Tom Hodge. He's the dude designs. I love his stuff. Looks like I got 1979 on this one. A couple years before I was born. Alright, what we got left here? Like I said, I spent a lot of money with them. Alright, this one, Sega Saturn said sucks. So I'm going to lower my expectations a little bit. This one, Silent Madness in 3D. Apparently you can watch it in 3D on a, I guess, without having a 3D player and all that jazz, because I don't have any of that. I watched the trailer for this one, and it brought back some memories. So I don't know, just there were some certain scenes in it that looked really familiar, felt familiar. I may have seen this when I was a little kid, not sure. So even though he hated it, I'm still looking forward to it. I probably should have just bought his from him, but I didn't know he wasn't going to like it. Let's see here. Don't Go in the Woods Alone. This is one that it's an old release of theirs, and they just added the slipcover to it. If you'll probably remember this from the video store. Pretty popular cover. This movie's terrible. It's garbage. Not gonna lie. But the theme song of this is so damn funny, and there are certain parts to it that are really funny. You can kind of see the killer on the back there. Not a good movie at all, but a kind of a fun slasher movie. So it's kind of like a crappier version of Madman, I guess. Or what's the Final Terror? It kind of reminds me of the Final Terror. Also picked up, because I think this one was getting ready to lose the slipcase. This is the Immortalizer. And if you have seen the movie Get Out, this has the same plot. I think Jordan Peele watched this. I'm not going to swear to it, but instead of being a racial thing, this is about class. This is poor people being, well, I don't want to give away the plot of the movie, but instead of a racially driven thing, it's very much a class thing. It's a cool movie. I really think it deserves a lot more credit. I don't think people talk about it enough, and I don't hear anybody talk about this that's seen Get Out. And I do like Get Out. I'm not crapping on it, but I think it owes a debt to that movie. This, beautiful, beautiful cover. I went with this cover. They had two different slipcover options. It's Fade to Black. The other slipcover basically was the original design from the VHS artwork, but you're pretty much getting that on the back of this one too. So that's why I chose this one. And it's also Tom Hodge, and I love that cover. This is a really cool movie. Got a very early Mickey Rourke appearance. I'm still a big fan of Mickey Rourke, even though I don't know what the hell the man's done to his face. And the last thing I grabbed, a lot of people balked at the price on this thing, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. This is the Beastmaster. Don Coscarelli's the Beastmaster. And this is just a absolutely beautiful, beautiful edition. Rip Torn there with the prosthetic nose. This is a classic movie. Sure, everybody's seen this. It's on HBO a lot back in the day. The very famous Dennis Miller joke. HBO stood for Hey Beastmaster's on. So that tells you. I mean, Dennis Miller wrote a whole joke about how often this was on TV. And the case is really cool. It's It opens right here and it's magnetized. It's a strong magnet. And look at this thing. This is so cool. I don't even want to take it out of here. Just trust me. It's freaking awesome. So that's what I got, Sean. I'm showing it off, Sean. And I don't know. That's all I got today. Just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody. And hope everybody is doing great. Hope next year is even better than this year. I mean, don't have a whole lot of expectations to exceed. So anyway, that's it for now. Till next time, stay afraid.